Hi, everyone. This is Natalie Pace, and thank you for joining me. This is my free holiday gift to you. It is a 21-day program to align all that you think, all that you do, and your action plan with wealth consciousness. So I always say that my dreams inspire my direction, but my footsteps take me there. So in order to embody wealth, in order to attract prosperity and abundance, we actually need to do more than visualize and say affirmations and even have a mindfulness practice. All of those are key because you can't ever go any place where you haven't dreamed that you can go there. But you do need an action. So we dreamed that we were going to the moon, and then we took a whole lot of action and had a lot of tests that failed, tests that succeeded, and eventually we got to the moon. We're now on an expedition to getting to Mars. But for you, your expedition might just be living a richer life. It might be, whether you are a child and your parents are trying to teach you wealth consciousness at an early age, which is going to be a blessing for you throughout your life, or a millennial or a Gen Z who are aware that the only way to really get ahead in life is to earn money while you sleep, and also to figure out how to get through college without crushing debt, or if you already have crushing debt, how you are going to create a life that adds up without letting the debt define you. Or if you are a Gen X and you're finding yourself juggling your millennials and maybe your boomer parents, or if you're a boomer and whether you are feeling like everything is fine or whether you were really worried, now is the time to make sure that your financial house is in order. Yes, we are in a pandemic, but as I'm recording this, of course, things can change before you listen to it. But as I'm recording this is November 23rd, 2020, and the markets are at an all-time high and real estate is at an all-time high. So people are feeling good about their wealth, even though there's clear signs of economic distress. So what can we do about it? Well, we can start by getting our head in the right direction and then making sure that our skill set, our tool set, our action plan are all time-proven strategies, not things that don't work. There's a lot of last century strategies that do not work in the 21st century. So we're going to be talking about that over the next 21 days. But first, let's get ourselves into the right mindset. So every single day, you're going to have a daily mantra. I really want you to watch this video first thing in the morning. I'm going to make it as short as possible, but you can also watch or listen while you're exercising or while you're cooking breakfast, getting ready for work, whatever it is that you need to do. But do it first thing in the morning so that you have the mantra with you all day long, because that's the design of it, is to change the way you think all throughout the day. 21 days, because with the 21-day program, you can actually set up new habits. Okay, so week 1 is the first 7 days, week 2, second 7 days, week 3, third 7 days. Week 1 is all about cleansing. So we're going to get rid of the thoughts, the actions, and the the last century strategies that do not serve us any longer. And we're going to replace them with 21st century time-proven strategies and thoughts and actions that do. And then the second week, it's going to be adding more to that skill set. So increasing our skill set. So cleansing and then embodying. And then week 3 is going to be inviting friends to the party, because every great thing that was ever built was built with friends. All right, so obviously this one is slightly longer because I have to set up the stage for you. I will say the Gratitude Game, my book, which I'll show you at the end of this session, it is a very good idea for you to get the book in the audio program and to redo this after this 21 days. So this is intended to be brief but effective so that you get the mantras implanted. The Gratitude Game, the book, is going to take it much deeper in the action plan and the skill set and the strategies. So it's a good idea to download that. I would say do that, repeat this whole thing with the book. Do this first. And the reason for that is that a lot of people say that while they're reading the book or doing the book, that they have so many things that they're supposed to be changing. That's how not set up your life is, that there are so many things that you need to rehabilitate, remodel, that they can't do it all in one day. I don't want you to stop the 21-day progression in order to get all the actions done the first time through. I want you to go through and each day have a different mantra and live it all day long, and then go on to the next day and do that for 21 days. And then come back and redo it, and you can take it slower, but you'll also know how important it is to get through to the 21st day. So, don't take 12 billion days on days 1 and 2. It doesn't take that long. Okay. All right. So what is today's mantra? Today's mantra is love. So what I've noticed is that a lot of us have kind of like mud splattered on us. The past experiences, bad ideas, last century strategies that don't work. So what we really have to do is kind of shower off and shower all of these things out of us. And one of the last century strategies, or the things that no longer serve us, is that we carry around resentments, we carry around stories, we carry around regrets. So if you today are embodying love in every footstep, in every person that you meet, and simple, just one word, which of course embodies a lot of emotions and feelings. But if you simply are reverting back to love, then you're exiting fear. You're saying no to blame and guilt. You're saying no to resentments. You're saying no to all of those things that are not going to serve you if you are truly trying to embody prosperity and abundance. A prosperous, abundant person is a master creator, and a master creator of partnerships, of empowering and inspiring people in big projects. Gosh, we have a lot of very cool people to share in this regard over the next 21 days. So I can't wait to do that. Okay, so how do you embody love in every single footstep? Here's how you do it. Is as you're going throughout your day, as you see people that you may recognize or strangers, you don't have to say it out loud. That might be kind of creepy, but you can in your brain just think, I send you love, or I love you, or even just love. As you pass a plant, an animal, or even as you just notice the blue skies or the birds singing, start making it a point to notice things that you love as well. So again, you're walking throughout the day and some old thoughts might creep in, or someone creepy might come by. Instead of thinking any of those things, resort back to love. And now you can release the person that's creepy, or you can send them love through a divine being or a cartoon character. Sometimes if it's somebody that I think that has harmed me, and I actually do this more for them than for me, because I am trying to jettison the idea that someone has harmed me or in the past. I sometimes will think of like the Prince of Peace, like, okay, I send them love through Jesus, who would never wish them any harm. And that way there's none of my human, small-minded attachments and uncleanliness that's attached to that love. That sounds laborious. It's not. It's one simple thought. I send you love through Jesus. Okay. So again, today, first day, love all day long, both things that randomly come up And if you happen to be just sitting at your desk, then think of something that you love and try to make it a point to do something that you love, like whether it's dancing or singing. I know it's hard to dance in a pandemic. I'm trying to figure out ways myself that I can get back into dancing and playing more music and singing more. And because it feels weird to sing in your house. And if you're in an apartment, you might think, well, my neighbors might not appreciate that. But there is a way. So whether it's outside in your backyard or going for a walk, find a way to do something you love today. All right. I will see you day 2 tomorrow. And thank you for it's a gift I give to you that gives back to me. I want to share with you one testimonial. There's a woman who's done the gratitude game multiple times. She swears she's going to do it once a year. The first time she did it, she went from a business that was barely breaking even to one that was paying her boatloads more. I'll share with you her exact words in just a moment. And I'll also share with you the gratitude game and the link to the book. All right. Thank you. And hang on. All right, I am ready to share with you how you can download the gratitude game and also that one testimonial that I wanted to share with you because she worded it so beautifully. All right, so the first thing is the testimonial. So as you can see, she said the gratitude game changed my life. Just following the 21 days changed my mindset so much that my business went from just barely profitable to reaching record sales and profits only 2 months later. I've now played the gratitude game a second time and intend to play it at least once a year. Now, here is where you can get the gratitude game. So again, this will take it deeper. Do the free gift first, but I do recommend that you go back and take it deeper. Now, the gratitude game is 21 days to a healthier, wealthier, more beautiful you. It was originally designed as an audio program that people who attended my investor educational retreat could use as a follow-up plan. So it is designed to be done 1 chapter a day. These books can be very helpful as the textbook that you refer to. So be sure that you get the ABCs of Money 4th edition. And or if you're doing this years later, that you have the updated one, because things do change so much that I do have to update it regularly. And again, the Kindle version is under $5. That's intentional. If you have children or teens or tweens, get the ABCs of Money for College. Again, the ebook is under $5. These are all Amazon exclusives, by the way. And then Put Your Money Where Your Heart is a good one to have as well. All right, so all you have to do is click on the book cover and it will take you over to get the audio. I do recommend the audio book because again, it's just easier for you. You can take it with you as you go for a walk in the morning, which is a very good idea. You can, do it while you're cooking breakfast, whatever it is that you want to do. And again, getting the other books is as easy as a click as well. Just click on the ABCs of Money. And again, the ebook is only $4.19. And same thing for ABCs of Money for College. Look at that, it's only $3.50. And then of course, Put Your Money Where Your Heart is. And there's some very important strategies in there. I do recommend this one in the audio, and that's just because I have not updated it yet. The strategies do not need updating. The examples do, because I wrote the book back in 2006. Although some of the examples are very interesting, because in 2006, I could see, and anybody that was using the strategies that are outlined in the book could easily see that General Motors was headed to bankruptcy. That was 3 years before they did declare bankruptcy, and that Google was going to head on up to become one of the most powerful corporations in the world, which of course has happened. But you could see it in the analysis and again, these strategies are outlined in Put Your Money Where Your Heart Is. So even though some of the examples are old, they're still very relevant. All right. I want to thank you again for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2. Bye. Oh, nataliepace.com if you didn't catch the website. Simple as that.